Hello students, welcome back to AriserTalent. I'm your teacher, maths teacher Arpita Sharma, and we were talking about triangles and triangles. Right students? So, we were discussing Thales theorem and then we were discussing about what? You should know this. So, we have proved this first part and we was about to prove this and I have given you hint. Okay. So, well, I know you have done it all dear my students, but we are doing it here again. Okay. So, it will be good for you. You will understand it in a better way. So, second part, what we have to prove is AB by DB should be equals to AC by EC. Okay. Now, that particular triangle figure was A, B, C, D and E. Okay students, let me cross check. A line DE parallel to BC intersect AB at D and AC at E then. Okay, the second one is AB by DB equals to AC by EC. Okay, let's move forward. Now, we have one superb theorem that we have proved, that is what? By Thales theorem. Okay. Write this T capital. Thales theorem. Okay. By Thales theorem, what we are having, these two proportions are equal. Okay. So, just write it. AD by DB equals to AE divided by BC. Okay. Now, students, I have told you what you have to do is write Thales theorem and now add. In the previous section, you have reciprocated and then add one. Now, just add one, adding 1 to both sides. And this will do a magic to this equation, that will become AD by DB plus 1 upon, equals to AE by BC plus 1. Now, take the LCM, you know it better than me even. Okay. So, it will become AD plus DB students. Write fast, not just note but write down it in your own way because I have told you to do this, right? Okay. AD by DB equals to AE by EC. You are not even telling me that ma'am, you have to write EC here. Okay. Okay. Now, what is AD plus DB? Look at this. We have done this before. AD plus DB is what? AB. So, here we will replace this term by AB. Now, AE plus BC. AE plus EC here now. Here also it will be EC. AC, AE plus EC. Now, look at it. AE plus EC, that will become what? AC. Okay. So, in equation 1 you can write also here in equation 1 and you can give this as equation 1. Now, solving this, it will become what? that will be AB by DB, and that will be AC, right, by EC. So, are we looking for it? We were trying to prove the second part, AB by DB, AB by DB equals to AC by EC equals to AC by AC. So, hence proved. This is done. Okay, so we have proved this part now. So, second is proven, first is proven. Now, move to the next, because we have to do a lot of exercise in mathematics, because in mathematics, exercise is very good for exams, right? Okay, students. So, look at this next question. Converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay, students. Now, converse of our basic proportionality theorem. Our basic proportionality theorem was nothing but we were having this parallel to this, then in our triangle, if we apply the basic proportionality theorem, then if this line is parallel to this line, then this line divides these two lines and these two lines in the same proportion. Now, what is converse? That if these two lines are having same proportion, that the line dividing them must be parallel to this one, okay, the other side, okay. So, you have to prove the opposite one, right. We do this in our mathematics. We'll prove one side and we'll prove that the other side is also true or not. Okay, so we do lot of exercise like this. Now, what we do in such cases, like in chapter 1, we have also done that we will assume the contradictory part, that what we will have to prove that these are parallel. Now, we will assume that okay, these are not parallel, and then we will find out the result, and if results contradict, we will say okay, we were assuming wrong, this is the right thing, okay now. So, moving forward to this question, let's start. If a line divides any two sides, so we will be having our triangle here, that will be A and B and C. Now, we will be having this line, okay, and we are having this line. In this, I am given, then the line must be parallel to the third side. Okay, now it is not compulsory that the line is parallel. We are assuming that the line that divides these two and having the same ratio is not what? Is not parallel. So, this line you can see, this line is not parallel. Now, let me write it D, E and this as F. Okay. Now, what am I doing? That constructing a triangle ABC and taking a line that intersects AB at D and AC at E. Okay. So, assuming that it is not parallel to line parallel to BC. Okay. Now, if this is not parallel to BC, then there should be some line parallel to BC. Now, let draw DF parallel to BC. We are saying that DE is not parallel to BC, as we can see in figure. We have assumed that, but we are saying we are having some line DF which is parallel to BC. Now, if this line, as per our assumption, if this line is not, but as per Thales theorem, this divides by this and this divided by this, okay, is equal. So, applying, so as given or as assumption, what? AD by DB equals to what? AE by EC. Okay, we have assumed that this line having these two lines divides in proportionality. Okay, students. Now, this is our equation 1 by Thales theorem or Thales proportionality theorem. We have assumed that DF is parallel to BC. If DE is not parallel, then there is a line DF which is parallel to BC. So, what will be having? AD by DB will be equals to AF divided by FC. This is equation 2. Now, look at equation 1 and 2. AD by DB equals to AE by FC, AE by EC. So, AF by EC. So, this term is equal. So, this and this term will also be equal. By comparing equation 1 and 2, what we'll be having is AF by FC will be equals to what? AE by EC. Now, what we'll have to do is just simply add 1 on both sides. I am rubbing this. Okay, so by adding 1 to both the sides, you will be having AF by FC plus 1, that will be equals to AE by EC plus 1. Now, AF plus FC upon FC will be equals to AE plus EC upon EC. Now, what is AF plus FC? AF plus FC, this is AF and this is FC, that will be AC and divided by FC. Now, this is AE plus EC, that will be again AC divided by EC. Now, it is saying that both the terms, both this and this part is equal. Now, you can just cut AC. So, that will give you that will implies that 1 by FC will be equals to 1 by EC. Now, by cross multiplication, put it here and put it here. that will implies that FC equals to EC. Now students, if FC is equals to EC, what does that mean? That FC equals to EC, that can be only when E and F coincides. Okay. So what will we conclude? Implies that E and F coincides. So now E and F coincide meaning what? If DF is parallel and E coincides F, so that means DE parallel to BC. This will imply that what? DE is parallel to what? BC. Okay. And this what the theorem was saying, if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, okay, then the line must be parallel to the third side. So this line is always be parallel to this side. This is for sure. We have proved it. Okay. So note it completely, and I am going to rub this. Okay. Okay students, so this was about the theorem parts and the proofs and this and this and this. So what's next? So we are having next this question for you. You were missing questions na? We have done a lot of theorem part and we are only going to prove something and to prove and proof and this and that. So now I am bringing a question for you, which is D and E are points on the sides AB. AB, it's a point D here, and AC, there is a point E here. Of a triangle ABC, this is triangle ABC, such that DE parallel to BC, find the value of X. We have to find the value of X, and first case is AD equals to 4 centimeter. So we are just writing it here, AD, that's equals to what? 4 centimeter. Now DB is equals to X minus 4. DB is X minus 4 students. Okay. AE, that is equals to 8 centimeter students, right? And EC, which is what? 3x minus of 19 centimeters, right? So we have given in first case these values. Now we know what we have read Thales theorem. So we are just going to do that proportional thing and find the answer very quickly. Okay. So the given part is given AD equals to 4 centimeter, AE equals to 8 centimeter, then DB equals to X minus 4 centimeter, and EC equals to 3x plus 9 centimeter. Okay. Right. Now, solution of part 1. Okay. I'll do that by Thales theorem. By Thales theorem, we'll be having what? We'll be having AD by AD by DB, that will be equals to AE by EC. Okay students, AE by EC. Now just put the value. So value of AD 4, DB x minus 4, now EC that will be 3x plus 19 dB and A is 8. Now just cross multiply it, you do it very well, that will become x minus 4 multiplied by 8 equals to 3x plus 19 multiplied by 4. What will it give you? That will give you, calculate it fast. Okay. Then 12x, it will give you 8x minus 32, okay, plus 12x plus 76. Now solving it again, what will it give you? 8x, right? Do one thing, write 12x plus 76 here minus 8x plus 32 equals to 0. Okay, that will give you 4x, right? And that will give you plus of 8, 108. Okay, is it right? X minus 19 here, minus 19, okay. So if it's minus, it will be minus, minus, and here that will be minus. So ultimately it will be having minus sign here. So same 4x minus of 4 and 4 equals to 0. Now it will give you x equals to 44 by 4 and that will give you x equals to 11. So this will be your answer, x equals to 11 in the first part. Note it students, I am going to rub this part. Okay. Now coming to the next part. Right? We will solve the next part here now. We are having AD equals to 7x plus 4, 7x minus 4 centimeters. Okay, then A equals to 5x, A equals to 5x minus 2 centimeter. Then DB equals to 3x plus 4 and then EC equals to 3x. Now cross check it. AD 7x minus 4, A equals to 5x minus 2, DB equals to 3x plus 4, 3x plus 4, EC equals to 3x. Okay. So again by Thales theorem, because the triangle is same, so I am rubbing this also because you will not be getting confused by that. Okay, because that was previous question data. Okay. So here what will you be doing? You will just put the values. AD equals to 7x minus 4, 7x minus 4, DB equals to 3x plus 4, 3x plus 4, that will be equals to A 5x minus of 2 and EC equals to 3x only, 3x only. Okay. Now next is what? Just multiply, cross multiply it. So it will give you 3x multiplied by 7x minus 4 and it will give you 5x minus 2 multiplied by 3x plus 4. Now multiply this, that will give you 21 of x square minus of 12x, and that will give you 5x multiplied by 3x plus 4. So it will give you 15x square, then plus of 20x, then minus of 6x, and then minus of 8 it will give you. Okay students. Now 21x square as it is, you are having 15x square here, so transfer here. Now minus 12x here, and here 20x minus 6x will give you what? 14x. So write that will give you plus of 14x, that will become minus of 14x here. Okay, you have covered this and this. Now plus of 8 equals to 0. Okay, now by this equation you will be having 6 here, x square, then that will give you minus of 26x plus of 8 equals to 0. Now you can just divide it by, common is 2 na, okay, divided by 2, that is 3x square minus 13x plus 4 equals to 0. Now 4 into 2 is 4 into 3 is 12. So 12 multiply by 1. Okay, so it will give you the factors like this: 3x square minus 12x minus x plus of 4 equals to 0. Then this will give you 3x common, x minus 4 minus 1 x minus 4 equals to 0. Now this will give you 3x minus 1 and x minus 4 equals to 0. So ultimately you will get x equals to 1 by 3 and 4. Okay. So in the second question you will be having the answer as 1 by 3 and 4, the value of x which have been asked. You have to find the value of x in both the cases. You have find the value of x in this case, that was I think 11 we have calculated, right, and in this we have two values. Okay, polynomial by this polynomial equation we will getting these two values 1 by 3 and 4. Note it, I will be rubbing this part, this complete part. Okay students. So now you have seen that we have done a question also, because in our previous lecture we were discussing on the theorem part. In this lecture we have also covered this part. Okay. Now in our next lecture we will be having this question in figure. I am not having any figure here right now, but I can give you this. Okay. In figure angle A and angle B are equal. So let it be A and let it be B. See, you can also take A and C equal, but whenever we talk about isosceles angles in which two angles are equal, then what we used to do, we just simply take the base, and for our convenience, and you can say we traditionally we do that we took this and this as equal angles. So you can have this and prove that AD equals to BE. AD, okay, DE parallel to BC. Now there is a correction, this is not BC, okay, this is AB, okay, somehow it is not correct. So AB parallel to DE. Now you have to prove that AD is equals to BE, right, or you can say DC is equals to CE, So, you have to prove that AD equals to DEB if we are having these two angles equal. So, we will talk about this particular topic in our next session. Till then, take care of you. Okay, students. Bye bye.